ఫస్ట్ ఫార్ములాస్ ఇస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్. ఫార్ములాస్ వచ్చేస్తే మనకి ప్రాబ్లం చేయడం చాలా ఈజీ. నౌ ఫార్ములాస్ చేసే కంటే ముందు ఇక్కడ ఒక స్మాల్ టేబుల్ కనుక మీరు ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకుంటే సీరియల్ నెంబర్ అండ్ ఇయర్ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫిగర్, నేమ్ ఏంటి, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ ఫిగర్ ఏంటి, దాంట్లో నామినిక్లేచర్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి పెరిమీటర్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఏరియా అండ్ అదర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏదైనా ఉంటే సో ఈ విధంగా దీన్ని తీసుకోవచ్చు మీరు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సీరియల్ నెంబర్ 1 తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి. ట్రయాంగిల్ హియర్ ఫిగర్. సో ట్రయాంగిల్ ఈజ్ this is the triangle. So this is the side, this is the side, this is the side, 3 sides. This is height. Now nomenclature lo A comma B comma C are the 3 sides of the triangle and H is the height. Of the triangle. Now perimeter. For any plane figure, perimeter is sum of all sides. That is A plus B plus C. So for any plane figure, sum of all sides is called perimeter. Now area for a triangle is delta is equal of into base into height. So for any triangle, so area of triangle is half into base into height, or delta is equal square root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. So s into s minus a s minus c is where s is equal a plus b plus c by 2. This is so ఈ విధంగా మీరు అన్ని ప్లేన్ ఫిగర్స్ దాదాపు 20 ఫిగర్స్ కి ప్రతి ఫార్ములా మనం ఒక్కొక్కటి రాయకుండా ఒక టేబుల్ మాదిరిగా మీరు ఇలా చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటే. సెకండ్ వన్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. Now this is the right angle triangle. This is the A, this is the B, this is the hypotenuse D. This is the right angle triangle. Now nomenclature lo here A comma B are sides are called legs. Sides are legs of the right angle triangle. Here D is called hypotenuse. Now here perimeter. For any plane figure, perimeter is sum of all edges A, B, D. A plus B plus D, and area of the triangle delta is equal half into base is B into A, or delta is equal, we can say half of AB, or product of 2 sides. And here other information lo there is a formula D square is equal A square plus B square. So Pythagoras theorem. So D square is equal to A square plus B square. Hypotenuse square equals sum of squares of 2 sides. So this is about right angle triangle. And next one. Here third one is so right isosceles triangle. So this is a right isosceles triangle. These two are the equal sides. This is the A, this is the A, this is the hypotenuse D. So A is the equal side. And D is the hypotenuse. Now perimeter is 2A plus D. 2a plus d. And here area is delta is equal half into base is a, height is also a. That is a into a square. And here another other information is b is equal to root 2a. In isosceles triangle, the hypotenuse is root 2 times 2 its equal side. Then a is equal d by root 2. Then the area of the triangle, right isosceles triangle, delta is equal d by root 2 half into d by root 2 whole square. Then delta is equal d square by 4. Now, if the diagonal hypotenuse is given, d square by 4. If side is given, delta is equal half a square. If diagonal is given, d square by 4. So this is for isosceles triangle. And next one. Next, fourth one. So isosceles triangle. So this is the isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal, then it is called isosceles triangle. These two sides are the equal. So let it be some A. This is the A. So this is the B. So if we draw a high altitude from vertex to opposite side, then it divides the opposite side into two parts. If this is totally B, this is B by 2. So this is called height, H. Now A is the equal side, and H is the height. H is the height. How we can find H? This is the right angle triangle. So this is the hypotenuse. This is the one side. Now H is equal square root of a square minus b by 2 whole square. That is b square by 4. Then H is equal 1 by 2 square root of 4a square minus b square. So this is the height of the isosceles triangle. Now perimeter is simply this is 2a plus b, and area is the important one. Area delta is equal half into base into height. Now this delta is equal half into base into what is the height here? 1 by 2 4a square minus b square. 1 by 2 square root of 4a square. This is a 4a square minus b square. That is totally we get delta is equal b by 4 square root of 4a square minus b square. So ఈ ఫార్ములా గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. Directly we can do this type of problem. So a is the equal side, b is the opposite side base. Then we can find h. Then h is equal to half of 4a square minus b square. Then delta is equal to half into base into height. Problem is a direct చేసాం, but this is the formula. Formula తోటి మనకి ఏం యూజ్ లేదు. Next, another important one. So దీంట్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ లో ఏంటంటే ఈక్విలేటరల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. సో ఈక్విలేటరల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఈస్ అ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్. Equilateral triangle. So if all sides of a triangle are equal, then it is called an equilateral triangle. So this is the side, this is the side, this is the side are equal. If this is the A, this is the A, this is the A. So this is the height. This is the H. So this is the A by 2. A is the equal side or side of the equilateral triangle. H is equal, we can find square root of A square minus A square by 4. Then H is equal 4A square minus A square, 3A square by 4. That is root 3 by 2A. This is a very important one. In an equilateral triangle, height is root 3 by 2 times 2, its side. Now, perimeter is also very important. Perimeter of the equilateral triangle is 3A. And area of the triangle, delta is equal half into base. So base is here totally A. This is the totally base A. A into what is the height? Root 3 by 2 into A. So then we get delta is equal root 3 by 4A square. So this is the area of the equilateral triangle. Root 3 by 4. This is root 3 by 4 A square. So here another important information here H is equal to root 3 by 2A. Now A is equal to H by root 3. Now if side is given, then the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 A square. But when H is given, delta is equal root 3 by 4. What is the A? 2H by root 3. 2H by root 3 into 2H by root 3. Now, 2, 2, 4, 4 will be cancelled. 1 root 3, 1 root 3 will be cancelled. Then what we get here? Delta is equal H square by root 3. So, this is the area of an equilateral triangle when height is given. Here H square, this is H square. So, delta is equal H square by root 3 when height is given. And root 3 by 4 A square when side is given. So this is the area of an equilateral triangle. So మీరు areas problem చేసేటప్పుడు this is one most important one. So this is about triangles. So we discussed about these 5 types of triangles. So one is a scalene triangle, one is a scalene triangle. Yes. So scalene triangle and right angle triangle, right angle triangle, and right isosceles triangle and equilateral triangle. సో ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ లో ఈ 5 కనుక మనం నేర్చుకుంటే ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్ మనం ట్రై చేసేయచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి క్వాడ్రిలేటరల్స్ లకు వస్తే నెక్స్ట్ 6th వన్ rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. So this is the rectangle, this is the length, this is the breadth, okay, this is the breadth, this is the diagonal, this is the diagonal. Here nomenclature lo length, L is a length, L is a length, and B is the breadth, and D is the diagonal. D is the diagonal. Next, perimeter of the rectangle is here. This is L. This is also L. This is the B. This is the B. Totally 2L. 2L plus 2B. Then perimeter is equal to 2 of L plus B. L plus B. Now area. Area is here generally in a rectangle. In a rectangle, diagonal divides into 2 equal triangles in area. So what is the area of this triangle? Half into LB. Then this area will also half into LB. Now totally we get area is equal half LB, half LB. Totally LB. That is area is equal length into breadth. Length into breadth. So this is the area of rectangle. Now So another information here, other information low, D is equal, D square equal to L square plus B square. L square plus B square. Sometimes maybe diagonal is given, L is given, but find the B. So use this D square is equal to L square plus B square. So this is the rectangle. Next one. Next వచ్చేసి square.
ఓకేనా సార్?
సార్ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది దీంట్లో.
అచ్చా మీ కెమెరా
సంథింగ్ ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది.
ఓకే. ఇది ఏమొచ్చింది సార్? షేరింగ్ వేరేది వచ్చిందా?
So this is the figure here, square. This is the side A. All sides are equal. Then the quadrant is called square. This is the diagonal. This is the diagonal. And here nomenclature lo A is the side. A is the side. And D. This is the called D, diagonal. So D is the diagonal. D is the diagonal. Now here perimeter. Perimeter is equal sum of all sides. That is 4A. And area is this is the half into A square. This is will also half into A square. Totally we get A square. So that is area of square equal to side square. So if side is given, then the area of square is side square. Now here the relation between D and A is root 2A. In a square, diagonal is root 2 times to its side. Then we get A is equal to D by root 2. Now area is D by root 2 whole square. Then area is equal to D square by 2. If side is given, side square. If diagonal is given, diagonal square by 2. This is the area of a square. Now, eighth one, rhombus. Rhombus. Now, all sides are equal, diagonals are not equal, and diagonals are bisecting, perpendicularly bisect each other. So this is the one diagonal, and this is the another diagonal. So all sides are equal. All sides are equal. A. Now this is the D1. This is the D1. This is the D2. Now A is the side of the rhombus, and here D1 comma D2 are diagonals of rhombus. Diagonals. Now, what is the perimeter of the rhombus here? P is equal 4A. This will also 4A. Now, area is the important one. What is the area of an rhombus? That is, here, property of rhombus is in rhombus, two diagonals divides the rhombus into four congruent triangles. Each area will same. Now, if this is a total D1, this is the D1 by 2. If this is a D2, this is the D2 by 2. Now, one triangle area is delta is equal half into base D2 by 2 into D1 by 2. So, this is the area of one triangle, right angle triangle. So, element triangles totally how many here? 4. So, that is 4 into half into D1 by 2 into D2 by 2. That is 1, 4, 2 will be cancelled. Then area of rhombus is of into D1 into D2. So this is the area of rhombus. Here there is a important relation between these two diagonals and this side. That is, sum of all squares of rhombus is equal to sum of squares of two diagonals. That is, 4a square equal to d1 square plus d2 square. Yes, d2 square. This is how we get here from, let this a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Then this from right angle triangle, we can say a square is equal d1 by 2 whole square plus d2 by 2 whole square. Then this a square equal to d1 square by 4 plus d2 square by 4. Then we get this result. 4a square equal d1 square plus d2 square. Sum of all squares equal to side squares equal to sum of two diagonal square. That is 4a square equal d1 square d2 square. So we use this relation to do the problems in rhombus. This is a very important one. Next one. Ninth one. Parallelogram. Parallelogram. In a quadrilateral, two faces of opposite sides are parallel, then it is called parallelogram. So if this is the A, this is the A, or this is the B, this is the B, and this is the A, this is the A. So this is the corresponding height. This is the height. Now, nomenclature lo, here A comma B are parallel sides. B is the one side and A is the another side. Here H is height of the parallelogram. Height of the parallelogram. Now, for this parallelogram, against perimeter is B plus B. 2B, A plus A is 2 of A plus B. This is the perimeter. Now, area is in a parallelogram, diagonal divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles in area. So now what is the area of this triangle? Of into base into, this is the height. If this is off into base into height, then this will also off into base into height. Now add these two. Then we get area of parallelogram is equal B into H. That is area is equal base into corresponding height. Base by this height. So this is the area of the parallelogram. Now, here also there is a big formula. It's called parallelogram. Sum of all sides squares. That is a square plus a square plus b square plus b square is equal to d1 square plus d2 square. If diagonals are d1 square, d2 square, then this is a 2 of a square plus b square is equal d1 square plus d2 square. This is a very important one. So here area is equal to another formula is there. This is if this is the angle between the two adjacent sides. If this is the angle between any two adjacent sides is theta, then this is actually area of this triangle in properties of triangle is of into AB into sin theta actually. So area of triangle when the two sides are given and between angle is given, then the area of triangle is of AB sin theta. If this is of AB sin theta, this will also of AB sin theta. Then we get totally AB sin theta. When two adjacent sides given and between angle is given, then area of parallelogram will be AB sin theta. This will also very important one. So base into height is the one general formula and AB sin theta. The relation between all sides of a parallelogram and two diagonals is 2 of a square plus b square is equal to d1 square plus d2 square. This is also known as parallelogram law. Parallelogram law. Yes. Next one. Tenth one. Trapezium. 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 In a quadrilateral, one pair of sides are parallel. Any one pair of sides are parallel, then it is called trapezium. Trapezium. So this is the pair. These two are parallel. Then it is called trapezium. These are the non-parallel sides. These are non-parallel sides. So if this is the A, this is the B. And distance between parallel sides. Distance between parallel sides is D. Now, here A comma B are sides. Parallel sides are sides. And D is distance between D is a distance between parallel sides. D is a distance between parallel sides. Now, to find area, so here perimeter is a immaterial for a trapezium. If the non-parallel sides is given, then we can find the perimeter. But here only two sides are given. So in this trapezium, perimeter is immaterial here. So here we have to find the area of this trapezium. So if we draw a diagonal, then this knot divides the trapezium into two equal parts. This and this are not same. So how we can find area of this trapezium? So now area of this trapezium is half into base B into, so this distance is equal to height of this triangle. Then that is D. And this is the area of this triangle. Now, what is the area of this triangle? Again, half into here. మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉండి కనుక ఆలోచిస్తే this is the base. Here, this is the base. A into, now, this will also height of this triangle also. That is D. Now, half into D will be common. Then we get A plus B. So, this area of trapezium is equal half into D of A plus B. This is the area of trapezium. Here A comma B are the parallel sides. D is the distance between parallel sides. Next, quadrilateral. So 11th one. 11th one is a quadrilateral. Importance ఆధారంగా మనం తీసుకున్నాం ఒక్కొక్కటి quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Now, this is the quadrilateral. So, the closed plane figure bounded by any four line segment is called a quadrilateral. So, this is the one diagonal. This is the one diagonal. So, this is the one perpendicular drawn to the diagonal. This is the another perpendicular drawn to the diagonal. If the diagonal is one diagonal is D and two altitudes drawn to the diagonal are H1 and H2, then so here D is the one diagonal, D is the one diagonal, and H1 comma H2 are the altitudes. Altitudes are altitudes here drawn to the D. Now, here perimeter also again immaterial. Perimeter find out cheyadam chance ledu. If we given these four sides, then we can find perimeter. Now, area is the important one. Area is equal, area of this quadrilateral equal to, area of this triangle is again same, half into, this will be the base. For this triangle, this will be the base. That is D into, this is the height, H1. Similarly, for this triangle, half into D into H2. If we add these two, then we get the area of quadrilateral. That is again half into D into H1 plus H2. This is the area of quadrilateral. Yes. So this is the half into D into H1 plus H2. But here trapezium area will also half into D into A plus B. Here D is a distance between parallel sides. Here D is one diagonal of the quadrilateral. One diagonal of the quadrilateral.